Tonight was really interesting. I think that everybody agreed to disagree at some points, but I think finally at the end they came together to realise how important it is for our country to work together, for ministers, for each party to realise how important it is for your physical, mental health, as well as for obesity, for different health conditions, that it needs to be a huge priority.
So firstly, it's been an insightful evening, and I think for me it was even more reassuring to see that a lot of the panelists, or all the panelists, were passionate about active travel. As Sue Weber said, I think a lot of the focus often goes to cycling, and it's again reassuring to see that everyone here tonight is thinking about active travel, which is mainly or solely focused on wheeling and walking as well. Over the coming months, it will be great to see the manifestos of various parties to see if they're actually putting their money where their mouth is.
For me, it was really evident when the different ministers/representatives were speaking from an experience of actually working with their constituents, or working with people who have difficulty walking, working with people living with disabilities, and it'd be really interesting to see what comes of that, and seeing how they use the voices of the people that they represent to inform their manifestos and their policies.
The Hustings tonight gave us a real clear perspective on the differences across the political parties, but there was a lot of consensus as well, and a lot of support for walking and wheeling, and we hope that this materialises into clear commitments in the manifestos that will be shared and published in the coming weeks and months.
It's very encouraging that there's cross-party consensus and agreement for prioritising walking and wheeling. The health agenda was certainly universally recognised, but not all of the parliamentarians recognised the role of walking in the climate emergency. Finally, I think what was not picked up by everybody, but super important, is the need for a national path fund, and possibly within the context of national planning framework. And who better than Walking Scotland to deliver that agenda?